Hey guys, Dr. Jade Teta here, and as you know, we've just released our new Craving Cocoa product. Now, this is not like any other cocoa. It's sort of, you can think of this like cocoa powder on steroids because it has branched chain amino acids in it, fiber, plus the cocoa powder. And so I'm going to show you really quickly how to do 3 different versions of this product. One is a hot cocoa product. So what I did is I boiled some water here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this boiled water, and depending on the thickness that I want, I'm going to go ahead and stick this boiled water into my blender. And I'm going to put about a cup in here because I like it nice and thick. The fibers in this product really give it a nice thickness and sort of a creamy texture. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start my blender on low and just have that blending there like that. And I take a scoop of this cocoa powder, and I'm just going to drop it in here like so. I'm going to let that blend for 30 to 60 seconds, just on low like that. And I'm just going to take my cup, real easy to do. Notice how I'm keeping it on low, I'm not really trying to blend it at high speed. If you blend it at a higher speed, it gets a little bit more frothy, so if you like it that way, you can do it. So 30 seconds or so, that quick. And then I'm ready to go with my hot cocoa. That's simple. And what I typically like to do is I typically like to put some cinnamon in here, a little bit of cayenne, and if you have a liquid like almond milk or something like that, you can also use that. So it's that fast, makes a really nice hot cocoa beverage. So the next version you can use with the Craving Cocoa is actually a pudding. And so the way I do this is I just put the blender here, and I'm just going to do 4 to 6 ounces of water in the blender. And just like I did before, I'm going to start this on low and just get that going. And then I'm going to go 1 scoop again of the Craving Cocoa in here. You can use more or less water depending on how thick you want this. And then once I get that going, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to amp this up a little bit and really get it sort of blending strongly. That's going to make the fibers mix a little bit more, make it a little more fluffy like a pudding. And then once I get that, I'm going to sort of take this out, put it in a bowl, and then I'm going to stick it into the refrigerator and let it begin to congeal a little bit more. And so I basically put this in here. And what happens is the fibers begin to, really absorb all that water and make it much thicker. So I basically stick that in there, and I'm going to leave it in there for 30 to 60 minutes or so, and you have like a pudding mixture. And the final way to use Craving Cocoa, and everyone's favorite way to use Craving Cocoa, is just as a very low-calorie milkshake, almost like a chocolate milkshake. And so what I'm doing is taking my blender, and I have about 12 ounces of almond milk. That's my favorite, unsweet almond milk. Anywhere from 8 to 16 ounces of liquid, depending on how you like it. You can use water for this, it's just fine as well. And then about a cup or a cup and a half of ice in there as well. And then I'm going to get this blending. I'm going to start out on low. And then 1 scoop. And I'm going to get this amped up a little bit. I'm going to let that blend for 30 to 60 seconds or so. Get a nice shake in there. It helps to have a high-powered blender as well, but it's not necessary. And then we're all set to go. And this is just really nice, and I'm just going to use the same cup here, but this shake is just unbelievable at crushing cravings. It's just really nice. Now, if you want that to be more uniform, less icy, use less ice, blend it longer, but find the consistency that you like. This is really, really wonderful. I use this all the time, and a lot of the ME team uses for our cravings. So hope you like it, guys. Thanks so much.